Hi guys, it's Angie with YA Fiction Freaks. I'm here to do the book review for the Heir Chronicles series by Cinda Williams Chima, and the first one is The Warrior Heir. And let me just read to you what it's about. An epic battle between good and evil. Before he knew about the roses, 16-year-old Jack lived an unremarkable life in the small Ohio town of Trinity. Only the medicine he has to take daily and the thick scar above his heart set him apart from the other high schoolers. Then one day, Jack skips his medicine. Suddenly, he is stronger, fiercer, and more confident than ever before. And it feels great until he loses control of his own strength and nearly kills another player during soccer team tryouts. Soon, Jack learns the startling truth about himself. He's Werlin, part of an underground society of magical people who live among us. At their helm sits the feuding houses of the Red Rose and the White Rose, whose power is determined by playing the game, a magical tournament in which each house sponsors a warrior to fight to the death. The winning house rules the wearer. As if his bizarre heritage isn't enough, Jack finds out that he's not just another member of Werlin. He's one of the last of the warriors, at a time when both houses are scouting for a player. Okay, so this book, I give it 5 stars. Five, five. This book was so awesome for me. It was a page turner. I could not wait to get home to read it. I would come home after work, fix dinner, clean it up, get everything put away, and it was like, oh, I gotta read this book. So I could not wait to just jump in the bed and read it until I had to quit. And I read this book in about a week and a half, which, if y'all know that's with the book challenge, that's pretty good. And it's not real thick, but it's not real thin either. So um, I love the print. The print is awesome. The pages are, kind of like waxy like. So I love it. Uh, from when you read what the book is about with Jack, you obviously, he's Werelin, so he's magical. But this has warriors and wizards and sorcerers and enchanters. Um, it's just an awesome, awesome story. There's not a whole lot of romance. There's more of a relationship towards the end of the book. There is a girl that he likes, and he has an ex, which is a little bit different because most of the books that I've read lately, there's either a triangle or, a main love interest. So this was a little bit different, but this book is packed full of action and surprises and twists. And, I love when I read a book and I can, you're wanting something to happen and you're going, oh, this is what's going to happen. And then you get it further in and it's like, oh, yeah, I totally knew that was going to happen. But I also like when they throw those twists in and you're like, oh, I didn't see that coming. And this has, for me, there was a few spots in there where it was like, I did not see that coming. And that is so cool. So I definitely recommend this book. The author, I found her, there was a YA Twitter chat, and I got on there. I know Alex was on there. They did it like 2 nights in a row, and there was a bunch of authors on there. So I found her, and I'd already had her books, but I found her, and so then I went to her website and I emailed her because I had some questions about this series, and then the other 2 books are companions. They're not sequels. And then she has another book out called The Demon King, which does have a sequel called The Exiled Queen, and it's coming out September 28th, 2010. Um, so I had some questions for her about that and was talking to her about Hannah, my daughter, who does the Tweenie Town, about her reading these books, which there is no reason why an 11-year-old cannot read this story. So she emailed me back, like within a day. Super, super, super nice. I absolutely recommend that you read her books. I can't wait to read the other two. I jumped into reading something else, but I'm just that because I've been dying to read it. I've had it for a while, but I can't wait to go and read the other two, even though they are, you know, not their companions. But if they're anything like this book, I think they're going to be awesome. And I also asked her because I want to meet her. I want to get my book signed. So I asked her if she would be touring when her sequel to The Demon King comes out in September. And she said that she will be going on tour because I'm hoping she comes really close to Cincinnati, close to where YA fiction freaks are. And she said that she, doesn't have a schedule yet, but that yes, she would. And you can keep checking her website, and it'll be up on there. So I'm hoping that she does that. But I found that she's going to be at the 2010 Books by the Banks Book Festival, which is the first time I've heard of this. If any of you know about this and what this is, you can comment below and let me know. I am going to try to do some research on it and see what I can find out. But it's October 2nd, 2010, and it's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and it's at the Duke Energy Convention Center in Cincinnati. So, that's something that might be an option, but I'm not sure what that is. So I'm going to look into it, and then when I find out, I'll let you guys know. But if any of you guys know, comment below and let me know. Help me out. So, like I said, I definitely recommend that you read this book. I really, really, really enjoyed it. So, and that's the bookmarks in here because that's where Hannah is. She started reading it. So I told her how much I liked it, so she's been reading it too. So that's all I have. Go get this book. Library, Borders, Barnes & Noble, wherever you get your books. Definitely get this book and read it. Okay, that's it for now, guys. Happy reading.